I'm coming out.
Okay. Good morning, students. How was your weekend? If you could remember last week, we discussed about our values and we discussed some of the importance of values. The assignment given last week, I've seen some of the assignments submitted by some of you, but if you are yet to submit your own assignment, please try to do so. So today's topic, which is today's date is 28th October 2019, and we are still going to take a look at our values. But the subtopic is integrity. Integrity. So I want to take a look at integrity today. Now, what do we mean by integrity? What do we mean by integrity? Integrity is the virtue of being honest and firm in one's moral principles. That is, when you are honest always and you are firm in your dealings with people, that means you have integrity. You're a man of integrity. Then it has to do with sense of moral standard on human relationships. Once again, integrity is the virtue of being honest and firm in one's moral principles. And it has to do with sense of moral standards on human relationships. That is the definition of integrity. Attributes of integrity. There are various attributes of integrity. Number one, probity. Probity is the quality of being completely honest. When you have the quality of being completely honest in all human endeavors, that means, excuse me, you are honest in all your endeavors. And the second attribute of integrity is honest. That is the quality of being truthful. The quality of being truthful. Number three, contentment. 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 This is the ability to be satisfied with what one has. With what one has at a given period of time. That is when you are satisfied with the little things that you have. Number four, truthfulness. Truthfulness, to be real or sincere in one's dealings. To be sincere in your dealings, that is truthfulness. Number five, fair play. The quality of being just and honest in dealings with others. Number six, non-compromise of principles. This is when one is not easily influenced with money or material objects. Now, let me quickly ask you this question. What are the other attributes of integrity? Apart from the one I've just mentioned, what are the other attributes of integrity? Quickly send your response. I'm waiting. Apart from this, and you'll be awarded accordingly. What are the other attributes of integrity? We are taking a look at the definition of integrity. What are the other attributes? Okay, someone said I should explain the meaning again. Okay, the meaning once again. Integrity is the fashion of being honest and firm in one's moral principles. The virtue of being honest and firm in one's moral principles. And it has to do with sense of moral standard on human relationships. The virtue of being honest and firm in one's moral principles. Now, the question, the other attribute of integrity. Thank you, Ali. Are trustworthy, correct? Yes, I'm expecting. Bolder, taking responsibility for your action. Down, see, correct? Loyalty. Rocky Bedun, I've seen your response. Thank you. I'm waiting for others. So, 3 of you will be awarded accordingly. Reliability. Jude Isibo. Thank you. So, you are now 4 in number. Responsibility, Abdurrahman Shehu. Selflessness, Ramat. Your copy note later, truthfulness. You are not to write notes now. Abdul Samad, yes. Kunti, I've seen your response. Honesty, Abdurrahman Shehu. Respect, Tolu James. Okay. Now let's continue. King Ademola, kindness. Now, we have many people of integrity in Nigeria. We have many people of integrity in Nigeria. So I have some of them here. Number 1, President Muhammadu Buhari. He is a man of integrity. We have Professor Wale Soyinka, Laji Balade Musa, late Professor Dora Kuyili, Professor Shino Ashebe, and so on and so forth. All these people are people of integrity. Now, I want you to quickly mention 2 other people of integrity in Nigeria, 2 other people that you know that they are men of integrity in Nigeria. 2 others apart from President Muhammadu Buhari, Professor Wale Soyinka, Alhaji Balade Musa, and Professor Dora Kuyili, and then Professor Shino Ashebe. Dangote, Abdurrahman Shehu, okay, correct. The other people of integrity in Nigeria. So quickly mention 2 other people of integrity in Nigeria. I'm waiting. Ahmad Murita Mohammed, correct. Thank you, Pastor Adeboye, correct. Professor Shimbajo, thank you. Lake Oriade, I see your response. Great. I'm talking about Nigeria. Ali Obasanjo, David, talking about Nigeria. People of integrity in Nigeria. Shehu Shagari, yes, correct. Tolu James, Lake Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, correct. I see your response. The other people of integrity in Nigeria. Yes. I've seen Obasanjo, I've seen Shehu Shagari, I've seen Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, Flora Shaw, Sir Amadu Bello, Abdurrahman Shehu, I've seen your response. Yeah, Murtala Mohammed, Aliyah, thank you. Yeah, Deda, I've seen your response. I said Sir Amadu Bello, King Ademola, Oshimbajo, thank you. Jai Crowder, thank you. Farida Arasi, I've seen your response. Rotimi Ameshi, yeah, Deda, I've seen. Okay. Two other people of integrity in Nigeria. Waiting for others. Namdi Azikiwe Abdulrahman Shehu, thank you. Samuel Akintola Binadeda, see your response. But Macaulay, Rocky Bedun, thank you. But Macaulay. Afua Balewa. That's another people of integrity in Nigeria. Ahmad Murtala Muhammad, Sausage Juice, thank you. Yakubu Gowan, Rocky Bedun, all right, thank you. Mulaya Samkuti, Olu James, see your response. Now, the next slide. Why do we need the people of integrity in Nigeria? There are various reasons why we need the people of integrity in our society. I have some points here. Obasemi, remember Obasemi is Obasemi Awolowo. Obasemi Awolowo, not Obasemi Awolowo. Obasemi Awolowo. Abdulrahman Shehu. Obasemi Awolowo. So the need for people of integrity in Nigeria or in our society, we need them for community development. We need them for community development. And then the second point, award of scholarship for number 3 for peaceful coexistence. Number 4, resource persons because they can serve as a resource person. And number 5, growth and development. What are the other reasons why we need people of integrity in Nigeria, apart from the listed points? What are the other reasons why we need the people of integrity in our society? Waiting for your response. Need for people of integrity in the society, community development, award of scholarship for peaceful coexistence, business dealing, okay, education, Aliyah. So maintain law and orderliness. When you add it down, see the spelling of orderliness. Your order is not correct. So maintain law and order is O-R-D-E-R, not O-T-H-E-R. So please correct that for you to have your full mark. When you add it down, see, check the spellings. Also say good increase in the economy, correct? New strategies. Abdulrahman Shehu, that's your strategies. Try to correct the spelling. Correct your spelling. Abdulrahman Shehu. Correct your spelling. Yes, that's it correct now. Metila and order. Thank you. Farida Arasi, donating. Yes, we need them for donations. Abdulrahman Shehu, your spelling. Try to correct your spelling. Still not correct. Abdulrahman Shehu. Strategies. You don't get the spelling. For you to have your full mark, try to check your spelling. Abdul Samad Yewunti for foundation of characters, correct? Yes. New strategy, yes. Abdulrahman Shehu. Successful life, Abdul Samad Yewunti. Thank you. For peace and unity, Aliyah. Thank you. So all these are the reasons For promotion, thank you. The reasons why we need the people of integrity in Nigeria. Now, consequences of lack of integrity. That is, when what are the consequences of lack of integrity? Number one, unhealthy living. That means consequences of lack of is one of the consequences of lack of integrity, unhealthy living, lack of sustained growth, criminal tendencies. That means the rate of criminality will be too much in the society. Weak institutions. All our institutions of learning will be weak. So some students may be involving in exam malpractice and so on and so forth. And there are unhealthy competitions. All these are the consequences of lack of integrity in the society. What are the other consequences or the other consequences of lack of integrity in the society, apart from the listed points here? I will not share with that. Hypocrisy, already. Okay, what are the other consequences of lack of integrity? The other consequences of lack of integrity: depression. Thank you, Jude. Visible. Depression, war, and misunderstanding between citizens. Through James, thank you. Ali, I've seen your response. Life sentence, conflict. Abdurrahman Shehu, disobedience, check your spelling. Execution, corruption, when you're laid down to correct, exile, destruction of property, Samad, Wunti, hatred, Amalia. A lot of people disobedient, yes, correct. You are right now, Abdurrahman Shehu. Imprisonment, Royan. Disobedience, yes. There are many consequences of lack of integrity in the society. Before the class activities, because I have some questions for you to do as a class activity, let me quickly go back again, because some are just joining the class. Meaning of integrity. Integrity is the virtue of being honest and fair in one's moral principles. I need your own definition of integrity. The virtue of being honest and fair in one's moral principles. Now, give me your own definition of integrity. Your own definition of integrity. I'm waiting. Integrity. The virtue of being honest and firm in one's moral principles. Now, I need your own definition to the best of your knowledge. I'm waiting. Define integrity. It has to do with sense of moral standard and human relationships. It has to do with sense of moral standard. When you're there down, say thank you. It's the quality of being upright, correct. You have your full mark. Of course, integrity is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. Thank you. for that wonderful definition. Aliyah, integrity is the act of being disciplined and having moral principles. Thank you. Thank you. That is from Aliyah. Ryan, the quality of being honest and having good moral, strong moral principles. Thank you. Being brave, honest, and having moral principles. Thank you. It's like some are raising hands to ask questions. Tolu James is comporting yourself, okay, on oneself. Thank you. Integrity means being polite. By Farouk Abdul Malik. Being truthful always. Lekon Koreade. The class activities later after Abraham Shehu. The class activities later. Now, we have defined the act of being obedient. Agumbiade, thank you. Act of being obedient. That's from Agumbiade. Thank you. Showing full probity in this galaxy. This response. Royan, okay. Polite. Royan. The attribute of integrity. So probity. Ramat, integrity is the quality of being helpful, selfless, and truthful at all times. Thank you. For keep them and being responsible. Is there another class after this? Yes, there is another class after this. So attributes of integrity are as follows. What are those raising hand here? Let me see. So we have probity, we have honest, we have contentment, we have truthfulness, fair play, and non-compromise of principles. All these are attributes of integrity. Then the people of integrity in Nigeria, you have mentioned some of them before. There's the Muhammadu Buhari, Professor Wale Soyinka, Abdul Samad. The quality of being strong and having good moral is integrity. Thank you. So we have the people of integrity like President Muhammadu Buhari, Professor Wale Soyinka, late Professor Dora Kuyele, and then late Muritala Muhammad, and so on and so forth. The need for people of integrity in society, community development, award of scholarship, peaceful coexistence, resource persons, and for growth and development. The consequences of lack of integrity, unhealthy living, lack of sustained growth, criminal tendencies, weak institutions, unhealthy competitions. So, the class activities now. Do you have any question before the class activity? If you have any question, you can just put up your hand. Or you chat me if you have any question. Chat me if you have any question. Any question? Hello, Abdurrahman Shehu.
Sir, what class is after this?
I think the timetable has been forwarded to you.
Okay.
You don't have the timetable.
Sir,
Do you have the timetable with you?
I don't have the new timetable with me.
The new timetable. Okay, don't worry. I will send the next subject to you now for you to get yourself prepared for it. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. Another person? And just raise your hand. Hello. All right.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Good morning.
Can integrity also mean like being polite to someone, or like someone who is very kind, that never betrays someone? And also, if another person that the person is being kind to the other person, would that person if that person betrays the other person, what do you think the reaction would be?
I don't really understand it. Are you giving me another definition of integrity, or you are trying to ask questions?
I'm trying to ask question.
Come again, please. Repeat.
If a person is very kind to another person,
yes,
and the person that is being kind to the other person now betrays him a day,
okay.
would there be any conflicts that might affect the people around them?
It depends on their relationship. So that for the fact that the person has been so kind with the other person you are talking about, so once there is conflict, they can settle it amicably without affecting the society or affecting their relationship. That understand. So it depends on the kind of person you are dealing with. And you get what I'm saying now. So that shouldn't cause a conflict between the two of them. So they can settle it amicably, and they continue doing things together the way they have been doing it before. So another question. Who is this? Any other question? So now let's go to the class activity now. The class activity. Slide 4. Slide 4. You mean this? Attributes. If you have a question, you can just put up your hand. Now let's go to the class activity. Okay. So quickly go through the class activity. And I need your response now. Question 1. Define integrity apart from the definition given. You have to list 3 other attributes of integrity and 4 consequences of lack of integrity in the society. Apart from the points given, please. I need the answer now. Your response. Waiting. Define integrity. Number 2, list 3 attributes of integrity. Number 3, name 4 consequences of lack of integrity. Now we have to mention. Farouk Abdul Malik. Thank you. You have attempted. That is the answer to question 1. Being trustworthy. King Ademola. The virtue of being sincere in doing activities in the society. Is being responsible. Rocky Bedo, thank you. The act of being strong and trustworthy. Abdulsamad Hunti. Thank you. Farouk Abdul Malik. Question 2, honest. Quality of being upright. When you added down, see. Thank you. Sausage Jude. The quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. Thank you. Ryan. Responsibility, accountability, loyalty. That is question 2. Probity, contentment, truthfulness. Yes, Shichu. Integrity is the of being honest and having strong moral principles. Agombia, being honest and truthful in every area of life. Thank you. Aliyah, act of being disciplined and having moral principles. Thank you. Abdul Samad Wunti, question 2, truthfulness, honest, kindness, sausage Jude, commitment, peace, justice. King Ademola, I see your response. Shitu again. Lekon. Ryan, see your response. Okay. Fair play. The act of being strong and having good morals from David Obiyo. Rocky Bedroom of person 3 on healthy living. That's the point. It remains 3 points to be mentioned there. Shitu, thank you. Lekon Oriade, thank you. King Ademola, America, thank you. Destruction of property, thank you. Abdul Samad Wunti. Okay, I've seen your response. Now you have assignment. Okay, I see. And then Samad Wunti. Okay. Aliyah, trustworthy, self-discipline, kindness. Thank you. Abraham Sheu, basement. Okay. Problems in the society, unfriendliness, destruction of King Ademola. I've seen your response. David Dobio, loyalty. David, the spelling, loyalty. The spelling is not correct. David, check your spelling. Abdul Samad, war. Okay, King Ademola, destruction. So you have assignments. After any question, please signify by raising your hand. If you have any question. Correct spelling now. Abdurrahman Sheu. Any other question?
Yes, I have a question.
All right.
If somebody does not act integrity, can that person be arrested? If a person.
If he can be arrested. That if he or she has committed any criminal offense, so he or she can be arrested.
No, like she wasn't. He or she wasn't acting in
So there's no need.
he or she wasn't acting in integrity.
So there's no need to arrest him or her. Are you listening to me now? So there's no
Yes.
need to arrest unless he or she has committed a great offense or maybe in terms of stealing or killing. So if he or she has not done anything of such, so there's no need to arrest him or her. That's understood.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Now the assignment. Ibrahim. Oh, sorry. So let's quickly go to the assignment. So this is your assignment. You send the answer to the mail that had been sent to you last week. So that is the assignment. Question 1, what is contentment? What is contentment? Question 2, identify 5 attributes of contentment. And then question 3, state 5 effects of contentment. 5 effects of contentment. So you send your response to the mail sent to you last week. Quickly copy your assignment. Ibrahim Lawal. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
Hello.
Yes, your question. I can see your hands up.
Did we have class on Friday?
Do you have?
Did we have class on Friday?
I can't get, hello, louder please.
Did we have class on Friday?
Friday. So the new timetable will be sent to you, don't worry. So you know whether you'll be having a class or not. Any other question? Now let's quickly use the remaining 10 minutes to copy our notes, the little one we can do for the end of the class. So I'm able to complete the notes, you can then download it on YouTube and copy the notes later. So starting from today's date, you can copy your notes now. You have 10 minutes left. Copy the notes. Aliyah, I've seen your response. I've seen your answer. Don't worry, I've seen it. Thank you. Yes, sure. You can find the note on YouTube. You can download it on YouTube. That is the third slide. And the fourth slide. So attribute of integrity. Attribute, probity, honest, contentment, truthfulness, fair play, then non-compromise of principles. So if you're unable to copy the notes now, you can download the notes later. David.
Yes, sir.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. Can see hands up. Any question? David.
Excuse me, sir. Yes, sir.
So you can download the notes later and then copy. So I'll be expecting you to receive your assignment later or after the class or by tomorrow morning. So you can send the assignment to the mail sent to you last week. The mail sent to you last week, you can send your assignment there. So the assignment, once again, what is contentment? Number 2, verify 5 attributes of contentment. Then number 3, state 5 effect of lack of contentment on society. So this is where we are going to stop for today. So see you on Wednesday. So it's like we're having another class on Wednesday according to the new timetable.